What is up, ladies, gentlemen, and fishermen of YouTube, and welcome back to another exciting episode on the Get 'em Outdoors YouTube channel. Today's video, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different for you guys. I have my kayak right here, and I am going to be upgrading this thing and turning it from a $400 kayak right now into about a $600 to $700 kayak. So I'm going to do a little bit of upgrades to this thing right here. If you guys can see that, this is a Journey 10 SS. I got it from Walmart and it's about $400 right now. I'm gonna be putting some brand new upgrades on them, and I wanna show you guys exactly what I'm gonna be doing to this thing so that this thing will be tournament ready by next year, and also it is going to be a fish slaying machine. So join me on this renovation. Remember, if you guys do enjoy my videos, make sure to leave this video a like. That lets me know that you like seeing fishing content just like this, or doing kayak upgrades and doing, you know, boat restorations and stuff like that. Also go down there, comment down below another video idea that you guys want to see in the near future, and I will do my best to make sure it gets featured into a future video. And then also go down there, hit the subscribe button, and turn the post notifications on to be notified of every single video that I post here on YouTube. Without further ado, let's get into this, wash it off, do the upgrades, and let's get into this. Alrighty guys, so step number one that we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be re-cleaning this. So we're gonna wash it off, everything, make sure that there's no shrubs or trees or any plants living inside of it, and then we're gonna wash it and clean it off. So this is step number one, and then we're gonna go on to phase two. Alrighty guys, so we have it all cleaned out right now. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna install this new seat that I got here. Brand new seat, we're gonna install that. Then I also have some rail racks that I'm gonna install. And then I also have one of my sonar hookups with a battery port so that I could hook it up so that I can have my electronics in this boat. Also a ladder rack. And then I have a couple of other things like a transducer mount, and then I have this thing. So we're gonna be putting this on the kayak right now, and then we'll turn this thing into a legit fishing machine. So now, let's put on the ladder racks, and then let's build that other thing. So that's step two. Seat's done. Now let's put down the racks for the little tiny racks that we have, and then let's put the sonar thing in, and then we're all ready to rock and roll. Alrighty guys, so the next thing that we're gonna be putting up are these Yak Attack Mighty Mount XLs, and these are actually gonna help with what we're gonna build, which is our Yak Attack covering area for our sonar, so we can put our my Striker 4 on the kayak, so that I can actually start fishing and graphing fish and everything. So that's awesome. So let's do this. Let's put these Yak Attacks on, then let's get building the sonar mount and everything, and the transducer mount, and then we'll put our anchor on and our position and everything, and then we're in good shape. All right, so as you guys can see, I have all of these right here. 1, 2, I put 2 down here, 1 and 2. And now I just put my Yak Attack down. I'm gonna put the other one on this side, and then we'll be able to put our transducer mount here, and then preferably another GoPro right here, which will stem out to where I am, and then that would be awesome. So that's what we're working on right now. Alrighty guys, so we just put the tracks on, we just put the seat on. Now I gotta put down the sonar system, the transducer, and then also the battery block, and then we're gonna put the anchor on, and then we're good. Alrighty guys, so right here, we just got everything on. The only other two things that I have to do is I have to put my crate on, and then I also built this thing right here. This is my sonar thing. It's got a little sonar on it. We're gonna put this onto that as well. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our crate, and then we gotta hook up our anchor, and then we're all set. So I will go ahead and put this on, and then I'll check back with you guys. Alrighty guys, so we have the sonar positioned right under here. Now all that's left to do is put the anchor down, and then I gotta get my crate, and I will strap the crate onto this back area right here, or right on the back side here. We're gonna do it right there. We're gonna put the crate right there. I have a special way of doing that as well. It's got rod holders and everything, so I'll be able to actually put 3 rod and reel combos on there, and then 1 on my person. So I'll have 4 rods in my kayak at all times. And then I have my fishing sonar right here, so I'll be able to track and see if I can catch fish on it. And then I also have another strap right here. That strap is for the kayak, the paddle. That's for the kayak paddle, so the kayak paddles can float as I'm fishing. And then I also have an anchor that I'll be putting in the back of the crate, so that it has all of my gear, my scale, my measuring tools, all that type of stuff, and also my baits, and all of my fishing tackle and terminal tackle, so that I can catch fish with all that stuff as well. So I will go ahead and put the anchor on, and then put the crate on, and then I'll talk to you guys afterwards with the finished product. Alrighty guys, so I have my anchor here, right here. Got the Propel. It's a 1.5 pound weight, just enough to get into those weeds and in the rocks. Doesn't have too much power, so it wouldn't be able to weigh me down. And then also I have all of my gear here. I basically strapped right here. I strapped these down with some zip ties, and I have 2 rod holders in here. I have my net that I can use to catch fish. This is a foldable net. I also have my ruler, so if I'm doing any tournament angling, I can do that as well. I have all of my fishing tackle, my soft plastics in here in this bag right here, this 6 bag. I have all of my soft plastics and extra hooks and stuff in there. I also have these crankbaits and stuff like that, all lipless crankbaits and moving baits and stuff. And then in here, I also have my terminal tackle box. So we have it all strapped up and ready to go for tournament fishing next year, as well as fishing for this year for the kayak upgrades. So let's put this on there. Let's get the anchor on, and then we'll be all set, and this kayak will be officially upgraded to a fish catching machine. Alrighty guys, so we have the kayak crate all positioned right there. We have our anchor weighted in here. I will show you guys right now. We have our kayak crate right in here, all taken care of right there. And then we also have inside of here, we also have the anchor inside, which is nice. And then to top it all off, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna position my paddles, so that's all done and taken care of. And then we will be all set and ready to rock and roll for this coming fall. And I'm also gonna put my poles and everything in here too, just so you guys can see exactly the modifications that I did, so that you guys can see the full detail, the before and after of all of this kayak upgrade. So this kayak is now up to about a $750 kayak instead of it being $400. So it's budget efficient, and it's only a 10-footer, which is nice. It's durable. It gets you out on the water. No, you know, you can't knock it over and stuff like that. I mean, you can, but as long as you're not fishing really choppy water, it should not flip. And then you have all of your gear right here. It will get you through spring, summer, and fall, all that type of stuff. And then you also have the sonar here so that you guys can actually get, you know, your read on fish, and you can actually put fish into the boat, and then you'll be able to get the tournament setting set up, and hopefully you'll be able to get some first place finishes, so that's awesome. Alrighty guys, so here is all the kayak upgrades. We have our sonar right here, Garmin sonar, Striker 4 with our sonar pad on it. We have our paddle system right here, so that I can go in there when I'm in there. I can paddle, I can stop paddling, and then I also have a guard on this that'll float so it doesn't get away from me. We have our 2 pads right here, which I'll show you guys. We have 1 rod holder, 2 rod holder, 3 rod holder, 4 rod holder. So now I can carry up to 4 rods and 1 on my person, or if I want to convert this, one of these into where I can put my net. If I can convert these, one of these right here, into where I want to put my net, I can do that too for easy access. And then also we have all of our soft plastics right here. We have all of our soft plastics, our weight, our scale, our rulers and stuff, and then all of our gear fits into the side here. So that's awesome. And then we have enough to put the net in there as well in case we need it. So these are all the kayak upgrades right here. So that is it really. I mean, that's awesome. Sun Dolphin Journey 10 SS kayak upgrades. Positioned 2 more rod holders on that. Put a sonar system in. Put an anchor system in. Put a paddle stability area in, or a paddle support area in, and then put our kayak crate in there. So now we have everything that we need for the spring, summer, and fall fishing seasons, as well as if you want to get into tournament angling, you can do that. I also wanted to let you guys know that I have another position right here, because if I wanted to get a ram mount or something like that for another GoPro, I can put that stand right over here, and then I can get a second angle when I go to cast or when I go to catch a fish for better content purposes. So that's why I put another one here, and then I have the sonar on the other one so I can read the fish, and then I will have a GoPro mount, set it up over here, kind of pushed back so that I can actually get the kayak angle, or the second person angle from the kayak of me catching the fish and doing all that stuff for better content purposes. And that is gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching the video all the way through. I hope you enjoyed this kayak upgrade video. It shows you a little bit what you could do to modify it. And I turned a $400 kayak. Actually, I bought it for $250 before, maybe like 2 years ago. And then now it's like a $700 to $800 kayak. And also the upgrades itself are good for tournament fishing. So that's what I'm gonna be doing next year, I'm gonna be getting into tournament fishing. So that sonar, the new crate, the new tackle crate, the new additions to the rod holders and all that type of stuff is going to be crucial to getting into tournaments and fishing, and hopefully being able to win and work my way up, or even, you know, doing tournaments and trying to get my name out there. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this kayak rebuild video, make sure to leave this video a like, comment down below another video idea that you guys want to see on the YouTube channel, and I'll do my best to make sure it gets into a future video, or it becomes a future video. And then also go down and hit the subscribe button and turn the post notifications on, be notified of every single video that I post here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all on the next fishing adventure. Go get 'em.